Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you the very first general readings of a brand new year. This is for the first half of January 2023, from the 1st through the 15th, and this is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome, everyone. I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas. As we ease out of one year and into a new one, I am recording these in the last couple of days of December. So I hope you're having a lovely, peaceful holiday season. Thank you so very much. Always a note of gratitude I like to begin with for watching the videos, for liking, sharing, subscribing, everything that supports this YouTube channel. So thank you for that. So, Sagittarius, this is for you for the first half of January 2023. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian. It's a general reading, so of course it'll resonate just a little differently for everyone. If you know any or all of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, watch them for any additional insight that they can provide as well. If you find that something does resonate with you, you'd like to take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at Maggie@gmail.com. You can also find that contact info attached to the description link of this video if you click on that. I would love to hear from you. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all major areas of life. And particularly popular right now, although you can order them anytime, are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do that give a bit of an overview look at what's coming in your life, in all areas of life, over the next 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look. And they are particularly popular for people to order at this time of year as we're ending one year and moving into a new one to get kind of a bit of a peek ahead. So something to keep in mind. All right, let's move right into this reading. Sagittarius, first half of January 2023. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. No, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. We begin with a crossroads, a choice. Which path of action do I take? Do I go this way or do I go that way? Typically a path of action because the element of fire is what governs the suit of wands. So it's all about action, creativity, inspiration, enthusiasm. Twos usually represent a crossroads, a fork in the road. A choice needs to be made here, or is being made or has been made. Justice, reaping what you sow. Honor, truth, morality, ethics, doing the right thing, making sure that things are fair and right and even and equitable. Next we have the Three of Cups. Social energy, high social energy with this. It can be celebration, a party card. It can represent enjoying yourself, having a good time with people that you really get, that really get you. It can also represent positive social connections in your community itself, or your own little tribe, your circle. With the Knight of Coins. So knights represent offers and opportunities. They also represent the speed at which situations move. The Knight of Coins is the Knight of Earth. Earth is the element which governs the suit of coins and pentacles. So typically about the practical things in our life. Money, finance, property, real estate, assets, job, or the efforts we put into acquiring, gaining, and maintaining those things in our life which gives us a sense of stability and security, even if it's stable and secure relationships. Traditional card for perhaps an opportunity, a job opportunity, moving, relocating. It's a bit slower moving. I mean, all of the knights move, but the Knight of Coins is the Knight of Earth, so he's a little more cautious, steady. So this is something which is, if this is a choice that some of you have made, or it's representing a choice to make a practical change, a practical move, even a move itself. It's not on the doorstep, but it is coming in. Next, we have Temperance. Balance, moderation, neither too much of one nor too much of the other, which requires some shifting. It's about adapting and adjusting here. It's a card of healing and peace, taking opposite extremes and learning how to balance that It's really, if I could put temperance down to one thing, it's about balance, which is what healing is about too. It's about balancing things out which may have been out of balance before. With the Lovers, a karmically connected relationship, perhaps a soulmate relationship, a very connected relationship, or at least one where there's been quite a lot of history and passion. Typically when you see the Lovers card, it represents that there's a relationship that's at a crossroads and a choice needs to be made, and that choice is going to affect the future of the relationship. Now, it's kind of a relationship crossroad. Now, it might be about the relationship itself, like do we continue forward or do we continue apart? Or it might be, a decision or a choice, a course of action in another area of life that may significantly or profoundly impact a primary relationship. And it looks like some kind of energy is coming in about making a choice to bring maybe a bit more balance and healing and moderation to a relationship. If it's a relationship that's splitting up, again, the energy is fundamentally the same because it's a general reading. The specific details may vary, but the energy remains the same. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the first half of January 2023, Sagittarius, is strength. Facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. Wrestling with your shadow self, which is a phrase used to kind of describe the process of taking a look at the part that you've had to play in a situation, maybe looking at the aspects of ourselves we don't always like to look at, would rather other people never look at. And sometimes it can represent just the sheer strength to, which I think is playing out here, to make a decision based on what you think honestly the right thing is to do. Strength suggests that it might be difficult. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's clarify that overall energy of strength. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. The unexpected. Ace of Pentacles. Aces are the number one, of course, so they represent a new start, being at the beginning of a new path, a new opportunity. This is the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Earth. So it could be moving, relocating, a new job, a combination of all of those things, new projects. It may be for some, so it's strength to have a new beginning in something, maybe a practical new beginning. Wheel of Fortune may indicate that it was unexpected, but it's divinely timed and orchestrated, meaning God, Spirit, angels, and guides are presenting this, are supporting this, this new beginning. Interesting. Clarify the Two of Wands for choices. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Obsessive, addictive energy. Sometimes a card for addictions. The Devil energy in terms of negative, toxic cycles. So it implies here that there's something going on which has been going on for some time. It may have gotten to the point, gotten out of control. It may have gotten to the point where there's, just too much energy being put into something. But the energy of the Devil card, it enslaves and entraps through something tempting, which is why it's a card that often shows up for addictions or obsessions, because it's something which has grown. There's too much energy being put into it, but it's also a difficult cycle to break because there's something in us that tells us, oh, I need this thing to keep me better. I need this person because I don't want to be alone, fill in the blank, whatever. The Chariot, success on a difficult path, success that comes from sheer perseverance, determination, and willpower, winning simply because you refuse to give up. Even if you fail the first 9 times, it's getting up and staggering on that 10th time that gains you a victory. So you have to stay really focused, determined, focused on what your goal is, which is why it's becoming more clear why strength is the overall energy for the first half of January 2023, Sagittarius. Clarify justice, because it's a decision for a new beginning that Spirit is supporting, but it looks like a decision that will be difficult to do, because it looks like maybe some of you have to leave something, someone behind. For moving, it might be the place, your friends, a group of friends. It's also impacting the relationship. For some of you, the decision to make a change might be about separating from someone as well, somebody that you're quite connected to. And it may come as, but you feel it's the right thing to do, even though it may come as kind of a shock to the people around you. Again, it's a general reading, so these are various different specifics on how this can play out. But it's making a decision to have some kind of new beginning, however unexpected, that you know is the right thing to do. But the doing of it's going to be difficult. Strength is clarifying justice. So justice, we can boil down to doing the right thing. What's best, what's fair, what's right with a capital R. Again, strength. So whatever this is, it's difficult. For some of you, it might be dealing with addiction issues or mental health issues with somebody you love. Clarify Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, sometimes third-party energies. Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you, or perhaps another fire sign. The Tower, unexpected endings, unexpected events which come in and really kind of shake things right down to the ground and typically end something in some way. Clarify Knight of Coins. Knight of Swords, our conversation knight. The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. So we have a King and Queen of Wands here. A couple. We have the Lovers, also a couple. Oh, the Lovers again, twice. Seven of Swords, being perhaps secretive, holding things close to your chest. The Lovers again. So I'm seeing this play out a few different ways. For some of you, it may be the breakup of a close relationship or marriage. How unexpected it is and how much it comes at as a shock, particularly to other people. It may be that you're not announcing it just yet. For some of you, and under that umbrella, there could be a variety of different ways it's playing out. It might be addiction, obsession, or just an incompatibility within the relationship that makes it impossible to reconcile moving forward. But again, there's this kind of holding back on telling people because of the reaction. Some of you, it's just going to come as a shock. It could be moving or relocating as well for some of you. Again, it may come as a shock to the community. There's a level of difficulty in this, in doing this, right? It doesn't feel, it feels like it's something that's in process but has yet to play out and be completed. It's going to take some time for this to happen. Clarify Temperance. For some of you, it may even be separating yourselves from a group of people because, for whatever reasons, because it's become unhealthy or toxic. Clarify Temperance. The Two of Pentacles, a choice. The World, moving on, travel, moving to the next level. It's the last major arcana card in the tarot, so it represents a final ending and moving on to another phase. The Ace of Cups, emotional renewal or new love and romance. Again, whatever change is occurring, there are some difficulties in the aspect of doing it. It may come as a real shock to the people around you. Okay, this is happening and this is what's going to happen, whether it's the breakup of a relationship, the separation from a couple from a group, or a lifestyle, moving and relocating. It could be to bring healing to a relationship, or because the relationship has split up, maybe somebody found somebody else. The Lovers. But something is needed to bring balance here. Yeah, 10 of Wands, feeling just too overwhelmed, too tired. But it's spirit guided, as we see here. Even though there are aspects of this that may be difficult, and the intensity of that will vary because it's a general reading, but it's spirit guided. All right, let's end with some advice, guidance, feedback, or messages for Sagittarius, first half of January 2023. The Magician, the Manifester. This is about taking things into your own hands, using your wisdom, tools, experience, knowledge, and pairing that with the hard work to actually make something happen, to manifest. Death, final endings, transformations, major changes. The High Priestess, intuition, knowing intuitively, connection to divine, knowing intuitively what the right path is here. And that's it. I mean, Spirit's advice, because this is a Spirit-supported change. Again, even though there's difficulty, there's going to be some difficulties in this change. But Spirit is saying, you know it's the right thing to do with the High Priestess. And you need to manifest this change and this transformation. I mean, free will, free agency, but this is what Spirit is. This is what Spirit is advising. Okay, Sagittarius, those are your messages for the first half of January 2023. I hope that for those of you with whom it resonated, that it was helpful to you, clarifying or just validating what's already going on in your head and in your heart. Again, if any of this resonates with you enough that you'd like to pull the curtain back a bit, take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or if you're interested in the 6 or 12-month overviews for the new year, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also get that contact info by clicking on the description with this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the mid-month readings. Stay safe, stay well as we transition into a new year. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.